if you're not training takedowns in jiu-jitsu, you're hurting yourself. Because you have to go and think about, if you end up in an altercation in the street, you're probably not going to want to pull guard and be on your back. You need to have a way where you can take the altercation to the ground on your terms. Obviously, we have jiu-jitsu for a worst case scenario. We have our guard if we do end up on our back. But on the street, we're not going to go there by choice. So you better have at least one or two takedowns, one or two ways that you can control the situation and get it to the ground on your terms when you want to. Okay, so, and if you compete, you're going to start standing. So you better have at least a basic understanding of takedown defense, even if you don't want to do any takedowns yourself. If you're a competitor, you better know how to defend takedowns. And part of understanding how to defend something is you need to understand how it works. And then you can kind of reverse engineer and see how you would get better at defending. I'm going to have the mentality of, as soon as we go, boom, I'm getting control of this wrist and I'm getting his collar. So now he has one side that he can grab with. Okay? Because if he can grab me with this lead arm, he can keep me away from him. It's going to be harder to get my entry for my takedown. I would have to break this grip first and then get control. I want you to think about controlling the actual wrist or the hand, not the gi. The gi is there to help and assist in things, but if you can, grab the wrist or grab the hand like this, because that's going to give you more control. It's going to be harder for him to wiggle out of this. So now I have my grips. When I get the grip on the collar, thumb should be next to his neck, and this I turn it over so that my knuckles are pushing into his collarbone. That controls distance. It also makes it so he can't wrist lock me. If I get lazy with this here or this way, he can fold and there's wrist locks he can do. So I curl that and keep it straight. I have this. You're going to see me not be on the center line. I'm going to have this angle towards his far foot. We start. First thing I'm looking to do, get control of this, get control of the collar. If I don't have my angle, if he's straight in front of me, I'm going to get that angle. I'm going to get the angle, diagonal. Now I'm going to get a step in, and I'm just going to drop and pull. You have to pull. You can't leave this up here. It has to come with you as you drop. Head should be up, shouldn't be leaning over. Head should be tall. I don't want to land way over here and then be reaching for this. If I come here, I'm dropping. He had 280 pounds hanging from his collar, dropping towards the ground. There's no way. Look where my head is. It's up. I'm looking at you guys. You guys are looking at the floor. You're looking where you want to go. You're looking at that foot. Well, that's where I want to go. And you're doing this. Now your posture is compromised. Even if you're laying him here, you're like down like this. It's up. Angle. My eyes are up. Look. Very light now. In the finish, if I have this collar, he's going to roll over his left shoulder. So he needs to look to his right so he falls the right way. He doesn't want to face plant. And then here, I'm not trying to keep connected. I'm not holding on to him. I'm pulling this down, and I'm going to tilt, and I'm going to reach with this hand where I want him to go. Get the grips, got the angle, boom, you're here. Now, you can raise up if you want, or just stay here, either way. And now, don't hold this and do this. Oh, what's going on? And you get a scramble. Reach where you want him to go, dump him off the side. So I'm leaning sideways. I'm not leaning here. I don't want to put that pressure on my neck if I can help it. I'm going to take him that way. 1, 2. If you're on the center line, you get this angle. Boom. Here. You got to be able to do that all day. If you can't do that, you're never going to do the takedown. It'll get stopped. Now here, just like your little teapot, you're going to pour him over there. Come in. Get your control.